Alright everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about my winter plans and my spring plans. Winter plans entailing how I take care of my chickens and like I'm going to talk about how I take care of them and keep them warm, I guess, in the winter time. And then in the springtime, I'm going to talk about my garden, new birds, some videos that I'm going to be planning. And one, or actually two, I guess, are extremely funny. So, but I have to have chicks at Tractor Supply to do it. So, yeah. And also, I don't know if I probably said already new animals. And then some videos, that I'm gonna be trying to do in like December, Christmas time, that are also extremely funny. So make sure you stick around. And this video is going to be really fun, so yeah, make sure you stick around. Alright, so I guess we can just start with the closest season coming up. And also, sorry if the sun's really bright. So how I take care of my chickens is I get a bunch of hay and I put it in the chicken coop, and I put it in the chicken coop, and I take mealworms and I spread it around the hay bales. And what the chickens will try and do is they'll try and hop up and scratch at the hay bales. It's really funny to watch. So yeah, and I also am gonna be experimenting with I have this new I bought this heat plate for having my chicks, and basically here. It's a plate almost. It's like just a square, and then it has like legs, and then you just sit the square on the legs, and the chicks can run under it, and it'll basically be like a mother hen sitting on them. But it said in the winter you can just take two stands and then take the plate and set it on the stand, and it'll keep your chickens warm. So it has like a different settings. So I'm gonna try and turn it up on like the cold days and turn it down on the warmer days. So yeah, I'm gonna try and experiment with that. So stick around to see if it works. I've used it for my chicks and it worked amazingly. So I hope it works the same for the winter. So stick around and see. I got it at Tractor Supply. It was like $40. So stick around to see if that experiment works. So I guess next we could talk about my spring plans. Alright, so my spring plans, and so I guess we could start with new birds I'm gonna be getting. Or new birds and animals I'm gonna be getting. So the first bird is a pretty expensive bird. It is called the red golden pheasant. If you watched the channel White House on the Hill, they have a couple of those. If you haven't seen that channel, they're a really good channel. I would really recommend checking them out. And so yeah, we're gonna get the red golden pheasant, and we're going to and they're just so pretty. Like, look them up. They are gorgeous birds. I'm probably gonna breed them, and then if I have enough eggs, I'll probably sell a couple on eBay or something. I've never sold eggs on eBay, so I mean that's gonna be a journey, because I'm gonna probably be selling mixed eggs on eBay to incubate, or for legs to incubate. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a really fun journey. It's gonna be another part of profit in my business, because I also sell eggs. I sold the eggs this year, but I'm going to expand into a lot more branches of chicken farming, next spring. So yeah, I'll probably actually talk about my Can you be quiet, ducks? Thank you. Ducks are noisy. If you couldn't hear them, they're really noisy. And so yeah, I'll probably talk about how I make my profit in this video too. So okay, so next bird is Cornix quail. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they are a dual quail breed, and I'm gonna get about a dozen Cornix quail, and the most pretty, nicest ones I'm going to keep, and the other 6 I'm going to butcher, which I know it's not going to be a lot of meat. We're just going to have it for our family. But I'm going to be trying to make a video on like quail recipes. I've never really looked any up, but I'm gonna try and find some, and I'm gonna try and like film it. So be looking forward to that next spring. Maybe probably in the summer, fall time actually, be like a year from now when I butcher my quails. So yeah, that's gonna be a journey. And the next birds I'm gonna be getting are called the Ayam Chimanis. They are, if you've watched White House on the Hill, you've also probably seen those. They're all black. All their feathers, all their meat, all their organs, and all their bones are all pitch black. Their nickname is actually the Lamborghini of chickens. So, yeah, they literally look just black. And that's why I fell in love with them. Black's not my favorite color, but it's really, really up there. And they're just so like glossy. They have like this green tintish like gleam when the sun hits them just right. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna get those, and then I'm probably gonna be getting, if you watched my Facebook video a while back, you'll know that I'm gonna be trying to get goats, and I'm gonna get dwarf Nigerians, and the people actually just down our road sell the goats, and I was looking and looking and looking to find a breeder that I don't know, trusted. And I was looking and looking and looking, and we know the people down the street really well. So when I figured out that they sold goats, I was like, yes, please. And they're selling them for pretty cheap, and they're the exact breed I wanted. So yeah, and what I'm gonna do with those is I'm going to breed them artificially, and I will once they have the babies, once they're old enough, of course, I'm going to milk them, and I'm going to try and make dairy and, like, dairy stuff and cheese. The only thing is, my sister's allergic to dairy, and I don't know if goat's milk is considered dairy. I'm sure it is, but, like, comment that down below if you have a, what's it called, dairy allergy, can you have goat's milk? I don't know. So please comment that down below, because my sister's lactose free, and yeah, I don't know if she could have it. So yeah, comment that down below. So I'm gonna make all sorts of dairy products with that. So yeah, that's about all the animals I'm gonna be trying to get trying to get my hands on next spring. Now we can talk about the garden. So it's going to, if you've ever, I'm sure, I mean, a lot of my subscribers came from that 1870s homestead. If you've seen their garden, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna try and build it like that, but I'm gonna scale it up like a size or two, because I kind of want to have more of a market garden, because so it's kind of weird. I have chickens and I sell eggs. I don't like eggs. I garden, and I don't like vegetables. I mean, all kids don't like vegetables, but I really don't like cooked carrots. I like raw carrots. I just don't like a lot of vegetables. I like a lot of vegetables, but not too many. So, yeah. And I guess I could start with what I'm going to grow. I'm going to try and grow carrots, rutabagas, probably rutabagas, and what else? A lot corn, pumpkins. I already said carrots. Cherry tomatoes and regular tomatoes. I'll probably get the beefsteak regular tomatoes. I'll probably get Brussels sprouts. And the reason I like Brussels sprouts is because my name's Russell, and a lot of people call me Brussels sprouts. I don't like it that much, but please don't call me that down in the comments. I don't like it that much, but it's kind of funny. It kind of gets funny. So I'm going to grow Brussels sprouts, I can't remember. Brussels sprouts, I think they are. Yeah, Brussels sprouts. And I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna just grow a lot of things. So I can't think of them all right now. I'm trying to think of stuff I grew. Oh, peas, a lot of peas, snow peas. And I'm also gonna grow in the center of the garden. I'm gonna grow. It's like this tree my mom has, and it's all viney. It's like some weird, long, hard to say name, and it grows up a post. So I'm extremely excited to see, like, it's just beautiful. And I spent last night. I was thinking, if I'm gonna get it in the springtime, what would happen if like a frost came over and I still have it? Because I'm only getting one, and it's still like a little baby. I think what my plan is until frost there's gonna be no more frosts. What I'm going to do is I'm probably gonna keep it inside, and I'll probably let it grow up on something, but I'm sure it won't get too big. And then I'm gonna plant it in the very center of my garden. And yeah, I'm extremely excited for that because it's just so beautiful. It has these purple, just beautiful, beautiful flowers. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And so basically, I guess I'll tell you the design of this garden. So what I'm going to have is I'm going to have like, I'm trying to think, like maybe 4 to 6 posts lined up about the size. So I'm going to put cattle panels in the middle, or in between each post. And it's going to be pretty long, but I'm not sure how many posts I'll need. It'll all come out when I build the garden. It's not even really started at all yet, just in the planning stage. And I think I'll have to ask my dad how I'm gonna attach those. I'm sure he'll think of something. And I'm going to have that bordered all around. Of course, I'm gonna leave like a little section for like a gate. And then also in there, if you guys didn't know, I love reading. So so actually where my peas are gonna grow, I'm gonna have an archway, kind of. It's not gonna go at the doorway, but it's gonna be like an archway, and I'm gonna have vines growing, or peas growing over it, and I'm gonna have either 2 or 1 chairs, and then a table in the middle. And that's going to be my little reading spot because I never get time to read alone. So yeah, that's where that will be. And I'm going to, all of this is going to be in raised beds. Everything is going to be in raised beds. Oh, and lettuce. I forgot about lettuce. I'm going to do lettuce too. So yeah, all of it's going to be in raised beds. I'll probably have about 8 to 10 to maybe 12 raised beds of just stuff. It'll all be its own kind. And also on the outside, I'm gonna put like small bricks, and I'm gonna align it, and then I'm gonna fill it in with mulch, and I'm just gonna plant a bunch of flowers down there. Delilahs. Those are Delilahs. They're like a breed of flower, and they're just gorgeous. I love them. They're just so gorgeous. So I'm gonna plant those, or some of those, around, and then I'm gonna have like mums, or in the fall time, I'm gonna have mums and like azaleas, and I can't remember the other one now, but I'm gonna have all of those flowers aligning it, so it's gonna just be really pretty. It's gonna be a lot like Rachel's garden at that 1870s homestead. So yeah, that's gonna be the garden. And then, so yeah, I guess that ends the section for the spring plants. And then there's some other things I want to talk about, so that'll be in the next section. Alright, so first I'm going to talk about some types of videos that I'm going to be doing soon. So I actually like really like cooking, so I'm gonna have some cooking videos that sometimes mostly entail like things you grow from your garden, like soups and a lot of like I like a lot of stuff. And then there's also this one dessert that I found a recipe for, and it's where you take cinnamon rolls and you have to knead all of the, like, it comes in like separate rolls. You have to knead all of it together, and then you kind of chop off a little bit and make it like you kind of make it look like a French fry, and then you put it in oil and you fry it, and then you put cinnamon sugar and powdered sugar on it, and they looked amazing. So I want to try to share that with you guys sometime. No, actually, it might be the next video. I'm not sure. It'll be a video coming up pretty soon. So yeah, I'm gonna and then so cooking videos, and then some videos I'm gonna be trying to do in December. So I'm going to make a video. The first week will probably be taking our new puppy. If you I got a new puppy. If you haven't seen that video, it's the last video, and he's just adorable. And I'm gonna take him to PetSmart or Tractor Supply. Sorry, the sun's in my eyes. PetSmart or Tractor Supply, and basically I'm gonna try to do whatever he touches, I have to buy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. That's what I just keep saying to myself. It won't cost too much money. It'll be fun. So yeah, and then a second video is what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and I want to buy a chicken harness, and I want to take my chicken Ella. I'm sure you've seen her. My chicken Ella. Well, I'll probably have to introduce a lot of my chickens in the next video, because I've got a lot of new subscribers. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll probably reintroduce my chickens in a later video. So I'm gonna get a chicken harness. I'm going to take Ella to Tractor Supply and basically do the same exact thing, but with a chicken. And I kind of want to take her in the spring so she can like see the chicks, because she hasn't seen chicks ever. Like, she's seen chicks once when we tried naturally hatching chickens, but those chicks didn't last very long. So what happened was the mother hatched the chicks, and there was 2 Barred Rocks and 1 Buff Orpington. Favorite breed. The Buff Orpingtons are my favorite breed. Ella's a Buff Orpington. Just all my favorite chickens are Buff Orpingtons. So there's 1 Buff Orpington, and the mother was an Isa Brown. And one day I noticed that the Buff Orpington and the Isa Brown went missing. So I was left with 2 Barred Rocks. So I actually luckily had turkeys, guineas, and chickens that were still about the same age. So I merged them in with them. There was no fighting at all. So actually, I think I was trying to move the turkeys over to our juvenile coop because they were getting too big for the brooder. I think I moved what I was able to move was I was able to move the 2 turkeys. Again, if you don't know who the turkeys are, I'll make a video introducing them. It might be the next video, actually. So yeah, I got the 2 turkeys, the 1 Isa Brown, and the 2 white leg bars, white leg bars, and I got them moved. Sorry, I got them moved, and we had 1 Sea Bright, and the Sea Bright was so fast I couldn't catch it, and we had the 2 guineas, and I couldn't catch those because they flew. They just flew all over the place. If you don't know, guineas can just fly like birds. So yeah, I couldn't catch those, so I just moved in the 2 Barred Rocks in with the what are they called? In with the guineas and the Sea Bright, and the Sea Bright was like a mother to them. It was kind of weird. So yeah, it was really cool, but kind of weird. So yeah, once I got those moved in, I had them for a really long time, and then I think it was actually a day that we went to Cedar Point. We went to Cedar Point, and it was a really cold day, and I got back, and it looked like the 2 of them. One almost looked like he got attacked, and I don't know how because I couldn't find any holes or nothing. And then one looked like just died randomly. And it couldn't have been from the cold because it wasn't that cold, and they were pretty big. They couldn't have died from the cold. So, and one looked like it attacked, and one looked like nothing happened to it, but it just almost looked like it died in its sleep. It couldn't have been the cold. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was a snake. We don't have any venomous snakes around where we are, I guess. But so yeah, so that's the story, I guess, on the broody chicks. So yeah, those are the videos and the plans for the spring and the winter. So I know it's kind of a long video, but I hope. Thank you guys for staying till the end and just hearing me blabber about chickens and stuff. Thank you. So thank you guys so much also for me hitting 500. Thank you so much to that 1870s homestead. They had me in a video, and just thank you guys so much for 500. I never thought I could get there this fast. So thank you guys so much for that, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.